Hey everyone, good Wednesday morning. First Warn Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Brad Penovich here. I thought I'd talk a little bit about the cold front that moved through last night and kind of what we're going to see going forward. We're now halfway through the summer, actually more than halfway through the summer. Getting a lot of questions about what are we going to see? Are we going to see more heat? Are we going to see more of this dry weather we've had recently? Or are things going to change? Well, let's start first with what's going on today. First look at the satellite and radar together here. I'll stop this and you can see we've actually got a cold front that just moved through. So there are some clouds out there today, mid and upper level clouds, some high clouds. These are all pushing off to the southeast. So over time, we're going to see all of this moisture and pushing off to the southeast as the front kind of clears the area. Where is that front right now? Well, there it is. And I put the dew point temperatures on here because this will be the key thing today. Even though temperatures could be just a hair cooler, I think you're going to notice more the impact of the lower dew points because you see the front pushing south. And if you look to our north, there is a lot of lower dew point air. Basically, better feeling air to our north. Dew points in the 50s. This will be pushing to the south. So while temperatures today are likely still going to make it close to 90 in a lot of locations, it will feel so much better out there than it's been recently, not quite as muggy. So let's talk about what we're going to see going forward because this front's going to stall to our south and could come back north as a warm front. So what you're looking at here is basically we call an ensemble. It's looking at a bunch of different runs of the model. And I'm looking at just to see if we're going to see above average, below average temperature-wise for the United States. So we'll go out into the future here. And the thing you notice here going into the weekend, across the southeast, and here in the mid-Atlantic, you see a lot of areas where temperatures could be actually below average. And it looks like that trend for the east could continue. Sure, there'll be some warm-ups in between, but overall, you're seeing a lot of below average temperatures over the Carolinas. Now, I say this below average by this time of the year. The average high is 89. So if we're 88, 87, that's technically below average, but it's still pretty warm out there. I'll go out even further, and you can see the waves of warm and cool, but there's definitely more cool showing up, at least in this ensemble run, for the next, I'd say, 5 to 10 days. So that's a pretty good sign of possibly, look at that over the Carolinas, and I will go back here. This is going out from basically this weekend into next week. So this is most of next week. This is next Thursday, next Friday, next Saturday. So we're looking pretty far out. But that's a lot. Notice that coolness across the southeast. Now, what about rainfall? We have been pretty dry this summer, but here's the rainfall anomaly. So we're going to see above average and below average. Now, going into the weekend, notice the Carolinas below average rainfall. But as we go further out into the future, we'll go into the beginning of next week, things start to get closer to average. And then notice what's going on here on the southeast coast. I'm going to go out through next weekend. I'll stop this at next Saturday. And you can see here across the southeast, there's a lot of moisture. This is above average rainfall. Looks like a stalled front and maybe low pressure is going to form. So potential here for some really wet weather here across the southeast. So I would just be prepared that we might see a little shift in the pattern here over the next couple of days into next week. It looks like maybe slightly cooler weather and wetter weather. We'll keep our fingers crossed. It certainly can't be, I shouldn't say can't be, hopefully not as hot and dry as this summer has been so far. So I put a quick update for the rest of the summer here on a Wednesday since not much is going on other than the fact that we've got some great feeling air moving in. Have a great Wednesday, everybody.